18 Reasons is all about empowering our community to buy, cook, and eat good food every day. Food is finally being seen as the tool it is. Instead of just prescribing a medicine that may address some of the symptoms of an illness, food can really address the cause of an illness. Doctors often advise their patients to eat healthy or eat more healthy or eat less processed food, but they don't usually go beyond that. So we're bridging that gap and really giving people the specific tools they need to take that advice and make these improvements in their own life. Every week we do hands-on cooking and nutrition education paired with groceries delivered right to the patient's doors. We all come together in a room and we cook. We come in, we set up all the materials, we bring all the ingredients, and participants get to immediately jump in, pick up a knife, and start chopping, start sauteing, and they just grow in confidence so quickly. It's really like an amazing thing to watch. Food can be community, it can be health, it can be culture. It's socially, emotionally important, especially after COVID and the isolation most people went through. Food is a way of bringing folks back together and bringing them back into the community.
It was a little bit scary in the beginning for people to come together because we hadn't been together for a while, and so I think people are very a little cautious, but as soon as they came together, you can just see how their eyes lit up and how they were so happy to be together again. To really put into practice, that's the difference. What 18 Reasons does is teach you how to do that, how to cook on a budget, how to read a label, what are all the food groups, why does it matter if I eat this way?
You got all these different people, I like this or I like that or I tried this or why don't you try that? It just makes me feel like every week I want to just get with the group. I had been diagnosed with diabetes some years ago, and I started to learn the nutritional values of different foods, how to portion my foods. I'm conscious of what I'm putting in my body, and I'm conscious of how I feel. It's really thumbs up.
The science behind all of this is that no matter what people cook, home cooking will always be better for health than anything that people buy outside of the home. And they get to make it exactly how they like to make it, whether it tastes like, mom's cooking, or it reminds them of their culture, or reminds them of something positive. That's the power of cooking for yourself. And it also can be a very socially engaging thing to do, cooking for others or sharing a meal with others.
Cooking with my husband is fun. He loves to chop things a certain kind of way. I like to saute things a kind of way. So we put our different personalities together in the kitchen. He likes to eat whatever I cook, so that's important. He's more involved in the kitchen now because I encourage that. We put some music on and we have a good time cooking in the kitchen.
So much of the discussion around food and health is in terms of restriction and eat less of this, don't eat fast food, don't eat sugar, don't eat fat, don't eat carbohydrates. In our classes, we focus on what to eat, how to make it fun, how to make it delicious. There's an optimism in that. It really emboldens them and empowers them to do this in their own homes.
As a mom of 5, my kids give me life. I enjoy being with them 24/7. They are a rambunctious group, so I'm always on the move. So when we go to the park or we go to different outings, oh, we're hungry? Okay, grab an orange, grab an apple. And then having my kids be a part of it because they participated in the cooking, they're more likely to eat the food. So I said, this is what you made. So it's very important that they learn these skills now so they can continue to do that going forward. My kids are just very important to me.
That connection with humans, that's why we're all here on the planet. Yes, it has health benefits, but just that being together is really incredibly important, and it's changed people's lives. Really, food is your medicine, and it should be.
When I was in the hospital, I just didn't know moment to moment what was going to happen. So I was very grateful to be able to still care for my mother. And I'm her only son, so it's important for me to be here. I just feel like I have an opportunity to recover my life. So it's better for us to look ahead and try and prevent these things if we could prevent them by what we put in our body.
I think the shared fantasy, the goal for both people in healthcare and for programs like Cooking Matters and 18 Reasons is every single healthcare facility will have either its own teaching kitchen or access to a program in a community partnership with someone like 18 Reasons. That really should be the future.
Food is not only medicine, it's also magic. It brings people together. It makes everyone feel warm and safe and open to talking and learning and sharing. If we all just come together genuinely around a table, it's an opportunity to do so much more, to see people for who they are. The magic of food, it's transformative.